Alex, thank you so much for your time. Great to see you as always.
Happy to be here.
How are you finding the event so far?
Good. It's my third Binance Blockchain Week, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to be here. Very nice event, as always, but this one has a very sense of community, so I like it.
It definitely does. It feels like things are kind of, picking up momentum, which is the theme of this year's Binance Blockchain Week. How would you sort of sum up 2024 in terms of, how would you sum up 2024? Let's put it like that.
Yes. 24, at least, now we're at the end. It's very interesting because it's the first year, let's say, completed year of an ETF of Bitcoin. So I think this brought legitimacy to the industry and to crypto assets in general. The election also probably going to bring some legitimacy one way or another. So great year. Some frustration, of course. Bitcoin, it was also the halving, and there is always disappointment from traders. But from a builder point of view, which I am, and from the company and the project that we represent, is just another year. So it's just another weeks and months of building, developing features, product for users, and trying to do things that others don't.
Socios and Chiliz is such a fascinating project. For those that are crypto natives, really high level kind of overview of what it is, but also I wanted to ask at the same time, sort of explaining and onboarding and educating new users can be quite difficult. How do you meet that head on?
So for us as Chiliz and Socios, we are a mainstream product. We are a very retail-oriented product, meaning that we are not targeting, which is a problem sometimes, traditional crypto users or crypto bro. Our users are football fans, sports fans, people who understand the product rather than the tech. And that's how we at least been successful in the last few years, is by not pitching a technology, by not pitching a dream, but something concrete. Concrete because if you own a fan token of a football team, for example, you can vote on decision of the club, you can earn a VIP ticket, boxes, whatever. So this is very easy to explain because it's real. Having said so, the challenge for us is the other way around. We have, in a way, failed in educating ourselves to the crypto industry. And yet, to be successful to the 500 million wallet holders or crypto bro, we actually need to go back to the roots and trying to be more crypto-oriented. And that's a bit an irony that we've been too successful in a traditional market industry and not enough in the crypto space.
It makes total sense, but people understand value.
Yeah.
People understand value, and I guess, when you're sort of giving people the chance to become shareholders in culture rather than bystanders.
Yeah.
But how have you found it with partners? Are they Web 2 partners? There's been quite a few kind of football teams, sports teams, entertainment. Is the process fairly straightforward in terms of onboarding them, getting them to understand crypto? Is there a hesitance? What's that been journey like?
It's the egg and the chicken in a way that you do need to convince football clubs to join. Because they are the IP, they are the brand that you want to pitch eventually and to sell to the users, but you need users to actually make these clubs happy because you need to generate revenue. So there is this egg and the chicken play. In reality, when we started in 2018, the first team that we signed, the first two teams, to be fair to them, were Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus in Italy. And of course it was difficult. But then it's a snowball effect. The more you have, the more you have. And nobody, what I've learned, and I like to say that, nobody wants to be first, but nobody wants to be last. So it's all a matter of being able to pitch them at the right time and then showing them that unlike 99% of the people they're going to meet in that space, you are here to stay, you are here to bring value to both them as a club and their users or fans. You're not trying to scam anyone, and you are here for the long term. As long as you are able to deliver what you say, or at least a piece of what you say, then you're going to be successful.
Fantastic. Alex, I know you pushed for time. Last question. Thank you so much for your time. It's great to see you again. 2025, what's it got in store?
That's a tough question. I think the best is to ask me again on the next Binance Blockchain Week, and you will tell me how was 2025, and I will tell you exactly, that's what I told you last year. No, I have no idea what's going to be 2025. I'm not going to talk about bull run trading. Who knows? I think we're going to see more regulation. Actually, in Europe, regulation will be started to be enforced, MiCA, in 1st of January. We are actually licensed as well in European countries, so it's good. There will be more traditional company, of course, joining. Now, from a retail perspective, from an end user perspective, I have no idea what's going to be the next trend. I'm a bit tired of money being invested in infrastructures because it's infra, and there is absolutely no money being invested in apps, in product that are being used by users. So that's a very big frustration, and I hope in 25, venture funds and investors will focus a little bit more on that.
Fantastic. Alex, as always, thank you so much for your time.